Hello, welcome. Good morning, everybody. This is Liv Every Day. Thank you for joining me. I didn't notice I had all my bedding still. Look, I crashed on the couch in New York City. How cool is that? I'm in Manhattan. I am actually on the Upper West Side, trying to move that so it's not there we go. That's better. On the Upper West Side, I'm staying with my cousin, who is a Broadway composer. She has an incredible show called It Should Have Been You. Maybe Anna can find a poster at some point. We don't have to do it right this second. But so I'm in New York. I'm in the city, and I'm coming to you live from here. I want to hear how everybody's doing. I want to know what you're drinking. I want to say good morning to my friends. I see that Sheila's here. Hi, Sheila. Good morning. And Maddie is here. Let's see. I really always feel like and Doug. Hello, Doug. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Thank you. It Should Have Been You. This is from the brilliant composer, Barbara Ann Selmy. And this is her apartment. I have a really funny story actually to start with. Anna Anna is back in Ohio, which is sad, but she is. But I'll see her next week. And we got to go see like a lot of stuff while she was here. It was really, really fun. And one of the things that we did was Radio City Music Hall, which I think I shared that with you. And it was brilliant. She got us tickets for the tour. Who does the tour? I was like, Anna, this is gonna, but whatever. It's your trip. And I have to call myself out because she saved the trip. Like the trip was fantastic because of Anna, which is anyone's surprise. Good morning, Sheila. Hello, friend. So anyway, we are on this tour. We love this tour. And there's an incredible woman named Mindy who was our tour guide. I don't think she's been able to find the show, which stinks. I'll have to send her the links, Anna, because we became friends with Mindy. And she's talking to us afterwards. Anna's being so sweet. We're done with the tour. Anna's saying you were fantastic. And do you have any recommendations for while we're in the city? Right? Because when you're in a new city and it's new to Anna, and I don't live here, it's new to me. Even though I act like I live here and I come every day, I don't. So Anna is being really sweet and she's asking all these questions. And I started talking to Mindy and I'm telling her, I have a cut, she's like, oh, where are you guys staying? And I said, oh, we're staying at TWA Hotel tonight. And she said, oh, that's great. She was like, and I said, but the next night I'm staying with my cousin on the Upper West Side. She's got an apartment. I said, she's a musical composer, Broadway composer. It's no big deal. And she goes, oh, really? What was her show? And I was like, the only reason I hesitated was because it was released in 2015. That at this point is like 7,000 years ago with the pandemic. You know what I mean? So I said, oh, it was in 2015. It was a great show. God, funny. Called It Should Have Been You. And she lights up like the Chrysler Building, and all of that, or the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. And she says, I love that show. She goes, wait a second, with Tyne Daly? Tyne Daly was in it? And I was like, yes. And she goes, oh my gosh, it's like my favorite song from a musical is from that show, the one that Tyne sings. And she starts singing the song that Tyne Daly sings in that show to us in the middle of Rockefeller Center. It was really fantastic. Barbara Jean just made a joke. She's here and she's trying to pretend that she's not here. But she is here. She just gave me money. She plugged that whole thing. I'm just kidding. She is here. Oh, good morning, Nathan. My husband says, good morning, beautiful, every day. I guess, what do I do to get a good morning, gorgeous? Huh? What do I do? What do I do to get a Barbara Streisand out of you? Good morning, gorgeous. I need one of those mugs. I feel like Barbara Jean and I could have those mugs. Big Barbara fan. So you guys, welcome to Thursday. I don't know how you guys are doing. It is Friday, Junior. We are so close. Sheila, how are you doing today? What are you doing, my friend? Are you drinking anything this morning? Any coffee, any juice, any water, hot tea? Guys, I would love to know what you're up to this morning. I will be going on to Connecticut after this. There is no sleep for a working gal. I tell you what, this is why people work in their 20s. I'm too old for this, you know? Sheila says, I am having orange juice and I'm working. Do you really start working this early in the morning? I did not know that. Okay. I didn't know that, Sheila. Huh. Things that I thought I knew about you that I don't know. I'm guessing Nathan is getting our daughter off to work. She said yes. She's like, yeah, Liv. Everybody's working. I don't know what it is that you think you're doing, but that's what we're doing. Hello, April. Good morning. I am about to be back in your state. So good to see you. I had my run of show and then I lost it, everybody. This is what's great about being on live and trying to figure out things. I keep trying to do stuff so you guys don't see, but then I feel like, you know what? We should just be real. We have Make It Work Monday and Thursday, if you all remember. Does I remember what Thursday is? Anna, actually, I don't remember. Can you tell me what Thursday is? It's not written on the run of show. If it's not on the run of show, I don't know. Anyway, she'll have to type it to me. So, let's see. Oh, tell the truth. Oh, I missed your scroll again, friend. Let's see. Okay. Anna says, I didn't make coffee. Slipped in a little bit. Ted woke up a little early. Anna she's in her 20s, but she's too old for this. I think I impressed Anna with my energy this week. I got to say. Kana is off to work. To tell the truth, you guys, it's To Tell the Truth Thursday. This is where we create a safe space for everybody to talk about things that they want to talk about that maybe you don't think you can in real life, or you have an opinion that is different than everybody else's. Like if everybody loves bagels and cream cheese and you don't, this is where you can talk about that. This is where you can say it. We're going to kick it off with celebrating every day. You know, we do that every day. We find out what is on that random calendar, who made the calendar. We don't know that. We'll never know that. But today is National Pastry Day. That's beautiful. I feel like if you live in Amish country, that's every day, but that's okay. Today is National Pastry Day. Do your insides a favor and celebrate by doing something like that. And it's Christmas card day. What does that mean? Does that mean that today's the day that you should be mailing out your cards? Probably. December 9th. That kind of makes sense. Sheila says, War France has good pastries too. Are you saying France has good pastries too? Sheila, do you have an echo show? Are you able to speak? Is that what's happening? Because I think everything you write is so cool. So I want to know if that's what you're able to do. If you're saying France has good pastries, yes, they do. I have a friend getting married in France next summer, and I'm not gonna lie. Part of the reasons why I'm going is so I can eat croissants. I can't say it. Croissant and bread and butter. That's why. Mm-hmm. Sheila has an echo show. That's so cool. That's really cool, Sheila. I'm so glad. Anna and I had a piece of cheesecake before she left. Not the best cheesecake, but we had some. And so we celebrated a day early. And she said, you're oh, yeah. So here's the thing. I got a funny story that I wanted to share. And Anna, I love that she didn't even know I wanted to share this story. This is true. We stayed at the TWA hotel. You guys know this. You were there yesterday. I tried to show you all of the hotel. I got in an elevator and lost the signal because that's what happens when you get in elevators. So ridiculous. So I'm showing all the TWA hotel. When we were finished, Anna and I we did not eat on this trip. We did not eat. We had a bag of Doritos for dinner at the TWA hotel. We're in New York City eating a bag of chips. That is sacrilege. You know what I mean? But we were just busy doing all the things. So we are at the TWA hotel. We do the show and we're hungry. We're so hungry. All right, let's go get some coffee. Let's go downstairs. And they have a buffet, which I think is really interesting that they even have a buffet because let's be honest, it's a very different world that we live in. So we go to the buffet. Okay. You know those toaster ovens that they have? And they've got them everywhere. They've got them at a Hampton Inn. They've got them at I don't know. Name a hotel, they've got them. And it's like a silver thing, and it's got like this conveyor belt, and you put your bagel in it, right? You just stick it in. It's a toaster, and it goes under the thing and it toasts, and then poof, it pops it out and it's all toasty. Okay, fine. I put in 2 pieces of bread. I don't know if I can do this. I put in 2 slices of bread, and I see a croissant like right there. Like there's like a basket of like pastries, breads, croissants. And I was like, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. A little toasted croissant. They toast my croissant at Starbucks. I'm going to put this in the toaster. I put it in, it goes in the little thing, it's going down the conveyor belt, and I walk over and I'm scooping out some potatoes. And I'm like, and I'm making my plate. And all of a sudden I start smelling smoke. And I was like, well, I'm sure they're just cooking something. Like it's just whatever. And I'm just still bloating up my plate. Like it's Thanksgiving dinner. I haven't been to a buffet in a million years. And I'm just like doing all the things. And this man who is eating his breakfast, he's not a TWA like employee, is like, your bread is on fire. I said, what? And I go over to the toaster, and my croissant was solid black. Like it was like so black, and there was smoke. You guys, I almost burnt down the TWA hotel after our broadcast. Which Anna was like, it was a good thing that you went live so they know that you loved the place, that it wasn't done out of, like I wasn't trying to be malicious. I just wanted a warm croissant. But yeah, I did. And this guy saved me. And I did not eat a croissant I felt like that was wrong, out of solidarity to what I had done to everyone in that restaurant. Anyway, it was really funny. April says, good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? And April also has an Echo show. That's so cool. I just think the Echo show is so rad. I never heard of it until I got hired for this job. C says, you got to make your own song, Make It Christmas. Oh, good morning, cutie pie. That's my little girl. And yeah, great pastries are in France, Nathan is saying, and Old Quebec in Canada. I don't know if you've been to Old Quebec or Quebec, but I tell you what, it's pretty trippy. You're walking around the city going, is this France? Am I here? So, okay, let's talk a little bit about New York. I'm staying in Manhattan today. I'm in a real New York apartment. My cousin owns her own apartment on the Upper West Side. We started watching Murder in the Building last night. For any of you that watched that show on Hulu, we watched I don't even know how many episodes, I'm sure. Anna got excited. Yeah, Anna's so happy. Because the building is right here. It's right next to my cousin's apartment. So when we were driving around last night, literally the Will and Grace building. I walk, it's right. I mean, I can almost touch it. My car is parked right by it. It's right around the corner. The Murder in the building is actually a very famous building. And Barbara Jean sent me the name. I'm going to have to get my run of show again, but I want to tell you what it is. The Belnord. I wanted you to look that up, Anna. Belnord. And it's a very famous building in the city. I don't know if you guys are watching Murder in the Building, right? Is that what it's called? Murder in the Building? It's Steve Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. Good morning, Brooke. Hi, welcome to the show. So yeah, so it's a very interesting cast. It's a great show. Oh, only Murders in the Building. Thank you, Anna. Only Murders in the Building. And so that building is very famous. It's right here, and a lot of famous people live in it. She was telling me Cyndi Lauper lives there. Who else was she saying? Oh shoot, she was giving me a list of all the famous people that live in this building. And what's cool about it is that it has that big open courtyard or whatever that's in the show. Yeah. So can you see through it that there's of course it's gated, a lot of famous people and celebrities and stuff. And yeah, so that's here on the Upper West Side, that building. It's not very far from me. Now the Will and Grace building, super close, right here. That building is a couple of blocks, but it's right here on the Upper West Side. So they really filmed there, yeah. And they were actually filming yesterday, Anna, and anybody else who watches this show. They were filming yesterday. So which is kind of exciting. I knew the Arcadia or whatever it wasn't the real name. No, that's not the real name. So now you know the real name of the building. And there's one of the building that's very similar that Barbara Jean was telling me about that has the open courtyard and things like that. But the Upper West Side is like a little community, so they know each other really well. And so they've all been really supportive of that show. And they know when it's filming and when things are going. So that's always really exciting in New York. New York is going through a major facelift right now. Lots of construction and things on. There's no parking. There's usually no parking, but now there's really no parking because they're redoing all, we think, the gas lines and the sidewalks. So they took away like whole sidewalks over here. So the Upper West Side is just in a mess. And that shortage of cream cheese is still happening. It's a big deal. Barbara Jean and I made a solution. We came up with a solution with the New York terrible cream cheese debacle of 2021. 2021 going out with a bang. You don't have cream cheese in New York. What is it that you have? Like, what do we have to live for, everybody? But they have tofu cream cheese. And there's actually a place right down here in the Upper West Side that makes the best tofu cream cheese in the city. So we might just have to, make it work, you guys. That's what we talk about. And I'm going to tell the truth. Today's, Tell the Truth Thursday. I love tofu. Love it. I love it. Do not like tofu cream cheese. If you've got real cheese, cream, otherwise, eat that. I mean, cream cheese, yes. Hello, Matthew. Good morning. Welcome to the show. So, Ann and I did a lot yesterday. And by that, I mean, not much, but it feels like a lot. We went and saw a musical on Broadway. You have to have a vaccination card in the city to go inside anywhere. And we learned to put our vaccination card at the front and our license on the back because they want to also see like a photo ID. And then you have to mask inside. So it's been interesting to see what we're comfortable with and what we're not comfortable with. And going into a theater, and it was packed. There was not a seat that was open. It was a packed show. And my cousin Barbara Jean came. Her birthday was on Sunday, so that was my present to her. And the three of us went to go see Hadestown. This was my present to Anna for coming and for having to do all the things she had to do. This was my big thank you. So appreciative. So that was our treat to end our little time together in New York. I, of course, stayed, and Anna's now back in Ohio, and she's producing this morning. But we did go see Hadestown, and we all agreed the music is fantastic. And the lead actress is phenomenal. She is phenomenal. Oh, and the show starts with a 75-year-old man. 75, he's in real life 75. He's a Broadway legend. His name is Andre. I don't know if Annie can find a picture of Andre or any information about him. And he is in the show as Hades. Nope. He is in the show as Hermes. It's a take on on Greek mythology. It's an updated version of a Greek tragedy of Persephone and Hades, and of Eurydice and there he is. He plays Hermes. Oh yeah, who is the messenger of the gods, and he comes out to an open stage, and I'm telling you, this man might be the most incredible actor I've ever seen. And I've been so blessed to spend a lot of time in Broadway, which y'all all know I talk about all the time. But he is phenomenal actor. And he just commands a stage like no one I've ever seen. He just owned it. We were putty in his hands. As Anna said, we could have watched him for 2.5 hours, but he's 75 and he just crushed it. Worth the ticket just to see this man. Little tip for everybody. I get my tickets for Broadway if I don't get house seats because of Barbara Jean, which we do. We use her connections all the time. She's very kind and shares her life with me all the time. So we're trying to get tickets right now to a show next week. The house seats are when people in the production whether they're musicians, whether they're actors, whether they're, part of the whatever, they get special seats and they are able to, they can either gift them to friends and family, but usually what happens, not every time I've had house seats, we've bought them. But of course, if they wanted to buy them for you, they could. So it's not a discounted seat. You don't get a discount. You're not getting free tickets. You're just getting tickets in a really great space in the theater. If they don't get rid of those theater tickets, then they distribute them through the box office. So a lot of times you've heard of something called Rush, right, to get tickets here in the city for shows. A lot of those will end up being rush tickets sometimes, things like that. So we are trying to get house seats for a show next week. And but last night I used Today Tix. It's an app. And funny enough, I got it from a friend who works for our Sunday Visitor. He's an OSB guy, and he was with me in the city, and he was using Today Tix, and I had no idea. And that's now how I get my tickets. They had a Black Friday sale the other day, 40% off of Broadway shows. And they have a lot of shows, $25. So I just want to let everybody know, it, you know what I mean? Broadway can be accessible. There are things that can be accessible. You just have to kind of be a little smart with it. Our friend Stacy's here. Hello. Good morning, Stacy. Hi, friend. And Judy is here. Hi, Judy. Good morning from Oklahoma. I love it. So great. Anyway, I'm going to read what Anna is saying. Rachel, is this my Rachel? Are you back from Disney, Rachel? Hello, friend, if it is. Nathan says, instead of a cream cheese shortage, it's shocking that there isn't a tofu cream cheese shortage. That's not what we're running out of. Oh, I forgot to say Orpheus, didn't I? You were to see an Orpheus and Hermes, Hades and Persephone. Those are the Greek tragedies that are told in Hadestown, you guys, and it's fantastic. Orpheus, yes, thank you, Anna. Okay, Andre DeShields, the man that Anna was showing, which you can show me again if you want or you don't. I'm talking about Hadestown, the Broadway show we saw yesterday, is the Triple Crown winner of the 2019 awards season, having won the Outer Critics Award, Drama Desk, and Tony Awards for Best Featured Actor in a Musical for his critically acclaimed performance as Hermes in Hadestown. Now, here's what's so cool. We have this pandemic. Hadestown came out before the pandemic, and people were losing their minds. We're like, Hadestown, it became this huge Broadway, not Hamilton level. Okay, it wasn't. People are not losing their minds at that level. Okay, but it's a hot ticket in this town. Hadestown is a hot ticket. And the original cast came back after the pandemic. So this man, Andre, was in the original cast. I can't express how rare that is to get to see the original cast members of when a new Broadway show hits the scene. Now, here's what's beautiful about this man. This is a Black man. This is a 75-year-old man. This is a man that I think he absolutely encapsulates 2021 and what we're trying to do as a nation and to celebrate all the people. I love that he is who he is. But I was really impressed the most about his age. We don't talk a lot about ageism in this country, but it's true. We you get to a certain age in America and in the world and we're done. That's it. And that's a shame because you've waited your whole life to get to this space and you have so much to share with the world. And I think he just was like, let me show you what I can do at 75. And I love it. Oh man, fantastic. And here's what's sad and beautiful. That was his first Tony Award. This man, Andre, who's been in the business for a million years. And at 75 years old, he won his very first Tony. He just won his Tony. He's getting all the praise in the world that he should get. He has earned his, what do they say here in New York? He's made it here. He has worked, but he didn't give up. And here he is at 75 making waves. And I just think that is so cool. So to tell the truth, I think he's amazing. He actually originated the role was he the wizard in The Wiz? He was in The Wiz. He was in the original Broadway show and originated the role of the Wizard of Oz in The Wiz. So that's a little New York love for you guys. I'm trying to educate us all on New York City and some of the beautiful things, the beautiful people. The thing that makes New York fantastic and just so full of life and energy are the people. The people are just extraordinary here. I know they have a bad rep, but you've got the most talented people in the world doing things, and they're fighting to do it. And there's just something about moxie. You know what I mean? There's just something about grit and people doing their passion. And so I think that's what's exciting in this city. And then of course you've got the architecture and all the other little things, like talking about Rockefeller the other day. So there's a little glimpse of some Broadway legend, you guys. All right, so my cousin Barbara left to walk her dog because that's what you do in New York City. And when she heard it was National Pastry Day, she's gonna go get us muffins. She goes, "I'm gonna go get you a muffin." She doesn't really talk like that, but I want everyone in New York to talk like that. So anyway, that I'll let you know when the muffin comes in. But for National Pastry Day, until then, I'm drinking water out of a bottle. Cheers, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's get to a news article, shall we? This is a very interesting news article. Like, this is very shocking, I gotta say. Lead poisoning is affecting tons of children. What? That feels like a what the what, but I mean, that's okay. We can talk about it on Thursday. Why in the world are children being poisoned by lead? I don't know if Anna has the article, but that is concerning because I remember when I was little, you couldn't like chew on pencils and stuff because they would be like, no, you're gonna get lead poisoning. But I mean, not to make jokes about it, but you know, in Tommy Boy, if anybody knows the film Tommy Boy, they ask him, did you eat paint chips as a kid? And this goes into the whole lead thing. Okay, we're losing IQ points. The lead poisoning crisis unfolding among US children. The US banned lead 30 years ago. So why are thousands of kids being poisoned every year? I think that's a very legit question. So let's get to the truth of it. Let's tell the truth. 9-year-old Truck Dow loves spelling airplanes basketball. He's learning to read and write in his third grade classroom, but suffering from extreme blood lead poisoning at age 3, when his lead levels nearly 10 times the EPA action level was hugely exasperated. The already substantial challenges in his young life as a toddler had to be rushed to the hospital, and he was started on months of chelation treatments to soak up the lead in his body. This involved him swallowing a liquid that his mom said smelled and tasted like rotten eggs. His levels were so high that lead actually got stored into his muscle in his bone, his mother said. Nettie, his mom, who now works as an advocate against lead poisoning at the Childhood Lead Action Project in Rhode Island. Anybody that has a child, you've got to be terrified right now. This little boy is one of 87,000 young children who's diagnosed with lead poisoning in the US every year. More than 3 decades after the neurotoxin was banned as an ingredient in paint, gasoline, and water pipes. Today, lead lingers in houses and apartments, yards of water lines, and wherever states and communities ramp up testing, it becomes clear that the nation's lead problem is worse than we realized. Oh, you guys, what? Oh my goodness. That is horrifying. Also, all of us that are adults, what in the world? You know what I mean? Like, what in the world? Like, have we been poisoned by lead? I haven't even thought about it. Stacy, Rachel, Nathan, Maddie, Sheila, Judy, guys, what are your thoughts? Here's the thing. If you are listening on a device, okay, you can go to backchannel.tv and you can chat with me. You can type into a chat at backchannel.tv. If you're on an Echo show like April and like Sheila, you can talk to your device. And the magic word is say. And whatever you say to the device, it'll come up in a chat. For instance, you call your device T-Rexa. T-Rexa, say, good morning, Liv. I hate lead. It'll type it for you. If you're on YouTube, there is a chat feature on the right-hand side, and you can chat and let me know what you're thinking. Wow. To tell the truth, that is horrifying, Anna. That is horrifying. Okay, so, oh my gosh. A study published says that more than half of kids, no, well, it's okay. You can leave. Well, more than half of US children have detectable levels of lead in their blood. And that elevated blood levels were closely associated with race, poverty, and living in older housing. Black children are particularly at risk. Oh, well, that is heartbreaking and shocking. Good gracious. I had no idea. 87,000. Stacy says the reason there's blood poisoning in this world is because there's donor blood being donated to children. Well, no, this is I understand what you're saying, but this is lead blood poisoning. This is actual lead. They used to allow people to paint with lead, to use lead to do things like it was in water pipes and everything. So whenever you're drinking water, you'd be in the city, you know, if you're living in an old building in New York City and you can't afford much and you're, you know, in the poverty line, close to the poverty line, you're gonna be in an old building that has like lead paint and water that collects in these lead pipes, and then you get lead poisoning, and it actually really affects children and adults, and that's just terrible. I had no idea this was still an issue. I don't think anybody did. That is shocking. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, did you hear about this boss who was on a Zoom call who fired 900 people via Zoom? Is that what I'm reading, Anna? Is that what happened? Like you're on a Zoom call with your boss and then an entire company, and he just fires 900 people? Is that what happened? Better boss apologizes for mass firing 900 workers on Zoom call. Mortgage boss Vishal Garg faced backlash after firing 900 people over a Zoom call last week. Wow. The boss of a startup mortgage company or website who fired 900 employees was over a Zoom call last week, has apologized for coming under fire for how he handled the mass layoffs. Quote, I failed to show the appropriate amount of respect and appreciation for individuals who were affected and for their contributions to better. Oh, the name of it is better. Oh, that's interesting. That's a hard, okay. Nathan said he only invited those he was going to fire. Oh my gosh. Better.com CEO lays off 900 employees right before the holidays and ahead of company's public market debut. The firm also got $750 million cash infusion from its backers this week, which includes SoftBank. Nathan, what are your thoughts on this? You guys, this is horrible. So this man, and this tweet was from December 3rd. This man invites 900 people to a Zoom call and then proceeds to fire them all without any care. I've got a lot of things to say. I would like to offer the cluster B personality disorder. If anybody wants to go Google that for yourselves, this man absolutely is in that. No empathy whatsoever. Of course you didn't think of them. That makes me sick. Wow. Well, Garg says he owns the decision to furlough the workers. He is sorry about the communication was less than tactful and apologized for embarrassing his employees. Quote, if you're on this call, you're part of the unlucky group being laid off. Your employment here is terminated effective immediately. That's how he did it? That's how he did it? You have got to be kidding me. That's sick. If they don't fire him, okay. Better.com, I will not use you. That is awful. That is awful. I will never use you. And that man needs to go. Now, that's a change.org I could get behind. That's a change that, like, that is real. Like, that man does not need to be around with human beings. Change.org, I would sign that. Sheila, would you sign that? Stacy? Stacy says that man shouldn't be a CEO if he's going to do that. I agree. Nathan says he literally said you are on this call because you are the unlucky ones getting laid off. And Nathan said he's notoriously abusive. I'm telling you, he has a cluster B personality disorder. He's either narcissistic personality disorder or sociopath. Absolutely 100%. I can't even talk about it. So in an email obtained by Forbes magazine, Garb wrote to the employees, quote, "You are too damn slow," in all caps. "You are a bunch of dumb dolphins," all caps. And dumb dolphins get caught in nets and eaten by sharks, all caps. So stop it, stop it, stop it right now. You are embarrassing me. Wow. Sheila says she would absolutely sign that change.org. This man is horrible. I don't mind saying that. I really don't. I never say stuff like that about people, but nope. No, absolutely not. Better.com, which Garg founded in 2015, aims to use technology to make obtaining mortgage faster and more efficient, according to its website. Backed by SoftBank, Better announced plans earlier this year to go public via whatever. I don't care. I don't like them. I'm not. Never again. Nathan is walking to La Madeleine to celebrate Pastry Day. Good. Change the energy because, oh my gosh, this is a safe space, but it is not a safe space for you, CEO man. Nope. You, obviously, he's not listening to this show, but if he was, not safe. Oh, geez. Okay. Anna has a big birthday party coming up this weekend. Her baby is turning 1 and she is having a hungry caterpillar birthday party for him. And she's going to make a little caterpillar, not a little one, but like a cake out of cupcakes. That will be how she celebrates Pastry Day, which I think is brilliant. Let's play a game. I need some good energy. Let's play a game. We're going to do a Mad Lib. Anna has come up with this great Mad Lib and she's really excited about it. So I'm going to need everybody's help that's out there. Okay, you guys? And it's going to be a vacation edition. So Anna, do you want me to answer these, or am I going to throw out like the term that we need and see if anybody helps? Throw out the term. Okay, great. Good, because the first one's an adjective. Barbara Jean, do you have a favorite adjective? What's an adjective?
Adjective?
Yeah.
Stupendous.
Stupendous. That's from Barbara Jean. Stupendous is an adjective. Okay. And I need another adjective, everybody. Anybody want to give me an adjective? I need a noun too. So if anybody wants to give an adjective, a noun, stupendous. So are those things that are like describing words? That's what an adjective is, isn't it? Fantastic. Descriptive words. Oh, okay. Is fantastic one? Anybody have? Yeah. Okay, great. Perfect. Okay. Noun and okay. Stacy says 2 minutes. That can we use 2 minutes for something? Oh, we need a number at the bottom of the adjective. I mean, at the bottom of the adjective, at the bottom of the Mad Lib. That's a number. 2 minutes. Guys, you know what? Just give me some nouns and verbs because this might take a while to do. That's what Taylor and I learned. We did a Mad Lib on TV with I have a late night show, and my in-studio producer Taylor and I did a Mad Lib with the guest, and we were like, oh, this is gonna be so fun. But it was so long to like come up with all the things. It kind of was like so many nouns. Like it was just kind of the reading of it's fun. That part's a blast. Oh, Alexis, good morning. Nathan says dog. Good morning, Bella. Hi. We are playing a Mad Lib game, and I need a noun and a plural noun. Anybody want to give me a noun and a plural noun? We got dog, but I need another noun and another plural noun. Cutting. That's not a. Is that a noun? What is that? Oh, that's a verb ending in ing. Okay, yeah, we need that. That's down the list. That's perfect. We need one of those. Yeah, we need one of those. That's perfect. We need another noun. Water bottle. Plural noun. Ladies. Sure. Dinosaurs. That's great. Oh, we need another plural noun. Perfect. We'll use dinosaurs. New York as a noun. Good. We need another noun. Perfect. We need one of those. Yep. We need another verb ending in ing. I need a verb ending in ing. I need a part of the body. Now remember, it's the morning, everybody. Cats. We need cats is a thank you, Stacy, is a plural noun. Walking is an ing word. And I hope you're just gathering these. These are great. New Yorkers. That's fantastic. Part of the body. I need a plant. I need another adjective. Y'all might have gotten it all at this point. You kind of just, a game. We need a game. Nathan says eyelids for a part of the body. That's funny. Look at you coming in funny. A game. Skull. Hey, I like that. Good going, Sheila. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Anybody have a game? Operation. Oh, I forgot that game. Operation. Venus flytrap as a plant, Anna. Do we have all the words? Adjective, noun, plural noun, game, plural noun, 2 verbs ending in ing. Oh, we need another verb. We need another verb, everybody. One more verb. Now, I'm glad y'all are doing this. This is not what I'm good at. And an adjective. Really? Okay, one more adjective, one more verb, and then we're going to have a funny Mad Lib. This is my diet ginger ale from last night. So I just let you guys know. Let's see. Verb ending with an ing. Skipping. Oh, Nathan says dictating. Good. Running, Stacy says. Drinking, Sheila says. All those are fantastic. What's an adjective? Why can't I do adjectives? Oh, a descriptive thing. Right. Stupid. She says stupendous. Right? Is that what she said? Colors work for an adjective? Oh. Chartreuse. Isn't that a color? Is that green? What is chartreuse? Yes? Okay. All right, Anna, we're ready. We're going to see how this Mad Lib lives up. It's like a yellow-green. Okay, good. Let's see what it is. Let's live every day through this Mad Lib. All right, we're going to start at the top. This is Mad Lib's Vacations, written by Live Every Day to Tell the Truth Thursday team. Way to go, team. A vacation is when you take a trip to some stupendous place with your fantastic family. Usually, you go to some place that is near a dog or up a water bottle. A good vacation place is one where you can ride ladies or play Operation. Oh, dear God. Or go hunting for dinosaurs. I like to spend my time cutting or walking. When parents go on vacation, they spend their time eating 3 cats a day, and fathers play golf and mothers sit around dictating. Well, that part's true. Last summer, my little brother fell in a skull and got poison Venus flytrap all over his eyelids. Wait, I got to read that again. My brother fell into a skull and got poison Venus flytrap all over his eyelids. My family is going to New York, and I will practice drinking. Parents need vacations more than kids because parents are always very chartreuse, and because they have to work 2 hours every day all year, making enough New Yorkers to pay for the vacation. You know what? That's kind of true. I like that term. Do you make enough New Yorkers to pay? I need to go make some more New Yorkers. It's like, it's expensive here. Stacy says chartreuse is the colors of green and yellow mixed together. I did not know that. I really didn't. I just thought it was like that green from the 50s. And that was fun, actually. Look at me. That was very great. I love that. Thank you, friend. How fun was that? Some funny things came out of that thing. Okay, that was great. You guys, we're coming up to the very end of the show already. Can you believe it? It's only an hour today. Tuesday, Thursdays, Live Every Day is from 8. Nope. Yes. I forgot where I was. I'm in New York. So 8 to 9 Eastern. Right after this show is the Will and Kate show, Kate and Will show, not the Royals, but you're going to love them. And they go from 9 to 10 Eastern. And then you have the Anthony Davis show at noon. So you have a little break. And then you have the Your Pal Hal at 2:00 Eastern. Okay. Before me is Haley and Allison, 2 comics who live in Great Britain. So you want to start your day laughing, right? These ladies. And Will produces that show. He produced for me on Monday, and he's in the Will and Kate show. Will is the busiest guy at Backchannel. He obviously lives inside everyone's screens. So don't worry. There's plenty of great opportunities to hang out and chat and be a community and start off your day. But let's get to a really interesting thing, okay? To tell the truth. I got to tell the truth. There are comedy pet awards. Does everyone know this? We try to highlight sports when we can, and this is interesting. This is interesting. Comedy Pet Awards. This is from the creators of the Comedy Wildlife Photography. Do we know them? Is that something we know? Like, is that like, I don't remember the Comedy Wildlife Photography group, but sure. Here they have Comedy Pet Photography in 2021. They have finalists. Anna, do you have these photos of these Comedy Pet finalists and who the winner is? Heck yes, she does. Okay. I am so excited. All right. I see dogs are best friends. Well, I don't see in the photos. Oh, shift into the picture to the right. Yeah, Stacy, I didn't know there were Comedy Pet Awards. Oh, these are the categories. Dogs are best friends. Cats are fabulous feline friends. The mighty horse, all other creatures great and small. Pets who look like their owners. That's funny. Junior, an awesome video clip of your pet. I want to enter my pet. Those are the competition categories, everybody. So keep that in mind as we look at the finalists. These are the 2021 finalists. Oh my gosh, there's a dog laying on a couch and looks like Kate Winslet. Well, not looks like her, but when she's in Titanic and she's laying, or like George Costanza, he's doing the George Costanza lay on the couch. That's cute. There's a cat in a really fluffy pillow, white pillow, laying on her back. That's not that funny. Oh, there's a little puppy that is fuzzy and he has his eyes closed and his little mouth is out. Okay, that's great. There's a great shot of a dog. I have no idea what kind. And he's surrounded by green, and there's a sprinkler going, and he has his mouth open, so it looks like he's just smiling huge. Like he's like, yeah, there is a water sprout. Okay, there's an adorable little girl laying in a chair, and her pet chicken is looking down at her, and she's looking up at the chicken. That's really cute. Not funny. That's cute. I feel like I could enter this with my dog. This is like, oh, that one's really cute. There's one of a dog that like photobombed, and it looks like he's laughing, like the puppy's laughing, and he photobombed this picture. That one's okay. It's just a puppy with another puppy, and now that one's kind of cool, actually. There's a beach and a dog that is like in the air, like a ballerina trying to catch a ball. Not funny, but it's like a really cool photo. That's funny. Okay, there's a statue of a man who is not clothed, and there's a dog. There's two dogs, and they're sniffing him. The way the dogs sniff. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's so cute. There's a little dog sitting at a table with an empty plate and a dog peeking his head through the fence. But see, I think that's cute. I don't think it's really funny though, but maybe that's weird. There's a dog laying there's a cat laying in a box and his eyes are open so wide and he is like somebody just surprised him. That one's cute. There's a dog that just caught a ball and he looks like he just got pinched on the behind. He's like, yeah, like his face is so cute. And then there's a horse and I think he looks kind of swagger. You know what kind of reminds me of? This horse picture reminds me of Flynn Rider from Tangled. Like he has his hair all blowing in the wind. Like he has like Beyonce wind. You know what I mean? And he's got like this, he has a smolder going on his face. That's funny. Okay, that's hilarious. There's a little chihuahua and is he wearing a shirt? And he's in a leaf pile and he looks like he got scared to death. Like he is on his back legs and he's screaming and his arms are up in the air. That is funny. Oh, I like that. Oh, there's a little puppy and he's driving a boat. See, but that's cute. That's not, you know what I mean? Again, this is cute. There's a puppy and there's a cat on the puppy. Oh, that's funny. There's a cat who's sitting on a couch and he has his arm draped. All right, so who's the winner, Anna? Who won the 2021 Pet Comedy Photos? Dum, brr, brr, brr. No way. That is really funny. That's cute. There's a little black puppy, probably a lab, and they titled it Whiz Pop, playing with bubbles in the garden. I think I may have swallowed one. Although they misspelled that. Did you notice that, Anna? But the bubble landed right on the little puppy's behind. So it looks like he's tooting out a little bubble, which is really cute, but it's funny. He has a little bubble toot. Oh, pumpkin. Pumpkin. Oh, and our best dog picture goes to the dog that was with the water spout in the greenery, smiling and catching the water. That's funny. I love it. I love it. Those are great. Thanks, Anna. Too funny. Well, now everybody knows you want to enter in your pet into the comedy awards. What is it called? Comedy Wildlife Photography. The creators of Comedy Wildlife Photography had the Comedy Pet Awards. To tell the truth, I think I could do better. I think so. I think, to tell the truth, most of these were cute, but I wouldn't really say funny. You know what I mean? We're going to do a photo shoot. We're going to win that contest. What do you win? I don't know. You get to be announced on this show. That's the big thing. Yeah, I totally think my dog Jack could do this. So that leads me to ask everybody a question. Do you have a pet? Anybody who's out there, do you have a pet? I have a little Pomeranian. I know we've talked about this again, but I always like to know. I've already forgotten if you have pets. So anybody who's there, Maddie, Nathan, Alexia, Stacy, Sheila, let me know if you have a pet. Ugh. Sheila has 2 cats. I did know that. What are their names, Sheila? Tell me the names of your cats. Anna, what are the names of your animals? Her parents, her dad is a cat dad. Her mom has 3 cats. Nope. Her parents have 3 cats and 1 dog. Sheila has Boozy and Buddy. That's cute. You could enter your pets into that contest, Sheila. I'm sure they're way funnier. Stacy says, yes, Stacy has animals. Okay. Anna has Prince Charles, Phoebe, and and Ashton. That's great. And Stacy has a dog named Nala. And I have a little tiny puppy, and he's so teeny. And and Anna said her parents just kind of adopted a 4th. I have little Jack, who I miss so much. He's just a fluff ball. So, yay for the pets. To tell the truth, I was not an animal person. I was not a dog person. And now you can ask Anna, like, I am ridiculous. I'm obsessed with like all dogs. It's the weirdest thing ever to happen in someone's life because I'm like 90. Oh, Stacy. I bet Nala is fantastic. Stacy, your service dog. You'll have to let me know what kind of dog she is. I bet that's really beautiful. So you guys, we're at the end of the show. I'll be back here at 8 Eastern. I will be in Connecticut again. I know it's crazy. I'll come with some great like things that I'm learning. I really love educating about all the stuff that I'm learning out here. You know what I mean? It's kind of fun to learn and grow about the places you visit in this wonderful country that we have. So happy pastry day. Happy Christmas card day. Stacy has a pit bull. Happy pit bull day. It's not really, but go give Nala a kiss from us. And you guys get out there and go make it work. Live every day. Bye. See you tomorrow.